So there are several pathways of training to have that remembrance of really this ocean to which we belong. And we're going to close this evening with a guided practice that can give us a taste. And as I mentioned before, for some, when we begin to really look into the nature of awareness, it can be scary or disorienting, because it kind of takes away the ground of our normal reality. And so if it doesn't feel like a match for you, just put it aside. And just even in experimenting with this, really a light touch. Try not to think about it so much, just to feel your way in a kind of embodied, open way. And I like to begin, and I do this for myself too, so you may have been with me before with this first question I have for you. It's really about a 15-second meditation, okay, this first part. And this, what I'd like you to do is for the next 15 seconds, close your eyes and try not to be aware. Okay, 15 seconds, beginning now. Try not to be aware. Okay, open your eyes. That's enough. Okay, so how many were successful? Can I see, right? I'd like to share that when I first did this, my mother was in this room, and she was the only hand that went up in that one. But I think she was being a little contrarian with me, but that's okay, because sometimes we really feel like, oh, I wasn't aware, but we were aware of that. That's a little tricky. Okay, let's close our eyes again. And this time we're going to this is going to be more like a 5-minute, 6-minute meditation. And settle yourself, feel the sitting posture, and take a few full breaths. Let the breaths gather your attention, collect your attention. And for a moment again, you might try not to be aware. Try not to be aware. And very quickly notice that awareness is always here. We might not be aware of the awareness, but it's here. There's this ongoing registering of sound and sensation and feelings. You might let that awareness that's here be relocated. And just imagine that awareness is in front of you and up a bit, like a stage light, but it's your awareness that's looking down on this body and mind, bearing witness, perceiving. And just through that locality above, in front of you, just be aware of the body and sensations and feelings that's here in what you call you. So awareness is beaming down, picking up the kind of thoughts that might be in the background, and the feelings in your body, the sense of sitting here. And sense that witness, that beaming awareness now just kind of surrounding you. So it's around to the sides and behind you. It's really all surrounding you and seeping inside, so that you can begin to sense that awareness is outside and inside. So it's feeling from the inside out and aware from the inside out of your body. Interior space of awareness, feeling sensations. Exterior, sensing sound. So there's this whole field of awareness picking up everything. continuous field of sensation. It's the stillness that's perceiving aliveness and vibration. This awareness is the silence that's listening. It's the openness, the formless openness that sounds and sensations are occurring in. Just relaxing back, being that field of continuous awareness. Listening to and feeling the changing movement of waves. Listening to the sounds. And you might inquire, who is listening? Really, who is listening? Who's hearing these words? Just turn the attention back gently, just to see what's aware, what is awareness. And then just let go, just be that awareness. Again, that silence that's listening. Empty, awake space. If a thought comes up, who's thinking? Gently turn the attention back to awareness. Who or what is aware? And just let go again. Sri Nisargadatta says, when I look into my mind, I see I am nothing. When I look into my heart, I see I am everything. Between the two, my life flows. Sensing the heart space, the awareness at the level of the heart that cherishes the waves, receiving everything that's arising in this heart space. And you might bring to mind a dear one. Just let the image and sense of someone who's dear come to mind. And sense how this dear one is received in this open-hearted awareness. This dear one floats, is included, is a part of your heart. And perhaps let another person arise in awareness. Sensing how This heart space holds this being. Awake, open, inclusive, and tender, intrinsically tender. True homecoming is to the awake awareness, this open-heartedness that's your deepest nature. You're not a human awakening to spirit. You are spirit awareness, awakening through this body-mind. The truth you're seeking is already here. When I look into my mind, I see I am nothing. When I look into my heart, I see I am everything. Between the two, my life flows.